Hey everybody, welcome to the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. My name is Michael. I'm your host. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday out there. To all my Jewish friends out there, happy Passover. Hope it will be a good Passover, even though you unfortunately can't spend it the way you want. I wanted to, as I said last video, have you noticed I haven't been around the past couple weeks a lot because just with everything happening and the government playing their games with people's lives, it's really put a bad taste in my mouth, made me very frustrated, and I didn't want to do videos coming from the point of anger and frustration because it's not responsible for me to do that as a YouTube creator. But I wanted to talk to you today about something that's hitting close to home and probably hitting close to home to others, and that's insurance. Unemployment insurance, basically telling us gig workers, Grubhub, Doordash, gig workers, tough shit. You don't matter right now. We'll take our time getting your checks out to you if we get your checks out to you. The reason I bring this up is last week I did a video on pandemic unemployment assistance. At the time, I thought it was going to be available fairly soon. It's been over a week and we are nowhere closer to it. I told people that watched that video that I filed for unemployment, and a lot of people did as well under my referring them to file for unemployment, and from what I found out personally, that I was rejected for unemployment. They said I was blown away by it, so I sent an email to them, and they basically said, sorry, you do not qualify for unemployment. Have a nice day. Basically, if I want to appeal it, it will be 30 days, and I have to do it in writing. From my understanding now, that supposedly each state is working on revamping their unemployment application to include gig workers, which I thought already was in the works, was already there. But their excuse, at least here in California and other states, is they're waiting for guidance from the federal government. The CARES Act has been passed for 2 weeks, and my question is, what the hell is taking everybody so long? How hard is it to change a form on a website to allow gig workers to apply? You're basically telling gig workers out there, such as me again, that you don't matter. Have a nice day. We'll get to you when you get to you. Okay, and it has real life consequences. Let me just tell you real life consequences with me. I stopped doing GrubHub 3 weeks ago because I have, as many of you know, I have diabetes and I have a compromised immune system. So I am a perfect candidate to get, this virus going around. And with me having diabetes and other things, the death rate for someone like me is in the 30%, which is outrageous. Therefore, I don't think it's worth it for me to go out and put my life on the line to deliver food and risk, dying. And therefore, I made an educated decision to stay home and not work, hoping after what the government has said that they would give me and others that do work like me, you guys out there, many of you that follow me that, are in the gig economy, unemployment, because you want us to stay home. You don't need us to be out getting infected or infecting others. So I did that. I'm not a healthy 18-year-old like I used to be. I don't have hair anymore, okay? However, now that they're still dragging their feet, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm to the point of, again, let me show you how this matters to me in real life. Now, I take 4 medications. I am now, because I have been denied unemployment, I don't know what to do now. I am now rationing my medication. I am rationing my medication because I am not going to have enough money next month to buy my month's worth of medication. And this means, is this a life or death for, someone like me? Rationing medication. I'm sure others are out there rationing medication, rationing food. And all along, these state governments and the federal government can't get their act together and just give us the money we need because they're forcing us to stay home. And the medication I take, it's not like optional medication. It's not like, I'll take it when I can, like a supplement. If I don't take it, I can die. And I know those out there are in the same predicament I am in, and it's unacceptable. In America, we have to do this. I worked all my life. I know many of you worked all your life, and now, we're doing what the government is asking us to do, hoping the government helps us out. And all I get on a cut and paste from unemployment saying you don't qualify. And when you go on to the government or the unemployment website here in California, at least, it says we are waiting for guidance from the federal government, and we will, we'll get to you when we get to, basically. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help, now I have a wife and she makes money. However, they've cut a third of her wages. They've taken all bonuses from her. They've taken all vacations from her, and they're not going to pay them back. So she's making probably 50% of what she made prior. So we are in shit street, basically. I'm not trying to play the violin, say poor me. It's happening to everybody. So it really sucks that you get these politicians on TV doing this giant circle jerk, patting each other on the back, saying how great they're doing, and in the meantime, I'm here rationing my medication. We're worried about not being able to make our mortgage this month. We're, others out there, people watching me, I'm sure, rationing their medication, rationing their food, eating. I can't, as a diabetic, I need to eat healthy. I can't eat healthy. I have to eat the crappiest, cheapest stuff we can find, cup of noodles. You think that's good for people with diabetes or other health conditions? Absolutely not. So it's frustrating. I don't know what to do. All I can do is keep watching these moronic politicians like giving each other big circle jerk pats on the back, saying how great they are and how great they're helping the economy, when I am proof. And I guarantee you guys are out there are proof as well, but at least I have a platform to show I am proof. You're not helping me. I'm a gig worker. You get this, guys? I am a gig worker. If anybody from the government is watching, I'm a gig worker. I have pre-existing conditions. I have a compromised immune system, and I have to ration my medication because unemployment denied me. And I don't know where I'm going to get the money to get my medication, because you guys are still trying to figure out, almost 3 weeks later, how to institute giving the money. It is ridiculous. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. I guarantee you, all these politicians that are, like I said, I hate to say that, big circle jerk patting each other on the back, I guarantee you they're not hurting. I guarantee you they're still getting paid. What about us little guys out here? Have families. We're not getting any money. In the meantime, all you're doing is, crowing on how great you are and how fabulous all this is working out. And I haven't seen any. Okay, and you specifically said in this CARES Act that you would be helping gig workers. I haven't. Does anybody out there that's watching, have they got a dime from the government yet? Have you got a dime? Have you got the $1,200 that they promised from the IRS yet? I haven't got it. Have you? Have you got any money from unemployment yet? I haven't got it. I got denied. How about you guys applied? I know they're saying now you need to wait before you apply. How about those who applied like myself that's got denied? What do we do now once this new system goes into place, which we don't know when it's going to go into place? Do I reapply? Do I appeal? All these questions out there. No one knows anything about nothing. It's so ridiculous. Here I am, perfect example of, I guarantee you, American 1.0 here, gig worker 1.0, whatever you want to call me, sample families. Here I am in the flesh. You guys aren't helping us whatsoever. And all in the meantime, you're still trying to debate how you're going to implement it according to your website. You debating how you're going to implement it is going to cost people their lives. Do you guys in the government not see that? Grow a pair, get your shit together, and help the little guy. It's not helping anybody when you go on TV every day, giving each other pats on the back how great this money's being dispersed when I'm the one you guys are talking about. I am the classic example of what you guys are talking about in America, and I haven't got shit. Again, how many people out there are in my predicament? Rationing medication, eating the crappiest of crappy food because you watch your money because you don't know when you're going to run out of money. Am I the only one out there that's experienced this? I hope not. I mean, I hope so, but I doubt it. Okay, time to get off my soapbox. I had my 10 minutes of flame baiting, so here we are. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're not in the predicament I'm in with medication rationing. If you are, hang in there. Hopefully somebody figures something out, because if this goes on another month, I'm screwed, and I know many Americans are screwed. And that's that. I know. Is it embarrassing for me to come out and make a video like this? It could be, but I'm older now and I have no shame. Hopefully this helps, somebody that can relate to me, that you're not alone out there. I'm suffering along with you guys out there as well. I think that's it. If you appreciate videos like this, if you appreciate me, that's too ranting on for 11 and a half minutes now. Give me one of these bad boys here. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you would be so kind. I think that's it. I hope, again, my Jewish friends have a happy Passover. And I hope everybody out there, that the government, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, sheltering in place at home. I hope everybody out there that has lost their job will get their money, because from mine, I haven't got shit. We'll see you next time on the Delivery Driver Pit Stop, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.